Okay, so on the track of what do you do when confronted with a statement or an answer from somebody living with dementia that is just complete lie, gobbledygook, whatever, I have a couple of tips for you. They were part of the other video that kept getting too long, so stick with me here. People living with some form of cognitive disease, they don't realize that the memories and the responses are getting all jumbled up. We know that, so we have to be the ones to help them out. One of the things that I've talked about a lot is my mom's repetitive story. Now, I learned eventually that when she took a deep breath, I've had dogs all my life. That's when I interjected. And I would ask her a question. Oh, really? Confirming that she'd had dogs all her life. What were their names? Did the answer matter? Nope. It was just a tactic not to have to hear that story for the millionth time. My mom's been gone almost 6 years. I don't even like hearing it when I repeat it. So there. Just a little backstory there. The answer I got from my mom to that question was, well, the first dog was named Holly. Spoiler alert, the last one was named Holly. And we liked that name so much that we gave that to all the dogs. Of course, I had an internal chuckle because, one, I knew that was completely not true. But they'd had Misty for, I don't know, 10 or 11 years. So that's a long time in the dementia world. So, of course, she didn't remember the other dogs' names. I did. But I also kind of laughed because they had male dogs, and I knew the male dogs weren't named Holly. So once she gave me all of the name backstory, then I said something to the effect of, oh, that's really interesting. Now, in this particular instance, we were at the dog park, and she was interrupted either by a dog coming up and wanting attention or somebody else coming over and asking us a question. I don't remember. It's been like 6 years. So that's not dementia. That's normal. So I could have continued on with, what other names do you think you would have given other dogs? Maybe the old names would have popped up. We had black miniature poodles, so there was a Pierre, there was an Imperial. Those were the two males that I vaguely remember. When I was a baby up into middle school, we had Tinker and Trina, then Daphne, then Holly, then Misty. No, Holly, then Misty. Misty was the last one. See, even I don't get it right. And I'm the one making these videos. So we just have to kind of roll with their conversation unless we want to frustrate them and always be frustrated ourselves. And I don't think any of you want that.